201 countries and regions have animal people protection laws, including the United Kingdom.
UK Animal People Laws.
The Pet Animals Act 1951, as amended in 1983. This protects the welfare of animal people sold as companions. It requires any person keeping a pet shop to be licensed by the local council.
Animal Boarding Establishments Act 1963. Facilities boarding others cat and dog people companions are to be licensed based upon the suitability of the accommodations and whether the animal persons are well fed, exercised, and protected from disease and fire.
Riding Establishments Act 1964 and 1970. Riding establishments are licensed on the basis of the suitability of the applicant or manager, the accommodation and pasture, adequacy of the provision for the horse person's health, welfare, and exercise, and the facility's precautions against fire and disease.
Wild Mammals Protection Act 1996. The law safeguards wild mammals from certain cruel acts and related actions.
Hunting Act 2004. This prohibits using dog people to chase wild mammals in England and Wales, thus outlawing this practice in activities such as fox, deer, and hare person hunting.
Animal Welfare Act 2006. The Act applies in England and Wales, has various animal people protections, and recognizes vertebrates as sentient beings. Animal person caregivers must provide sufficient food and water, veterinary treatment, a suitable living environment. Those engaged in acts of cruelty may be given a lifetime ban on caring for animal individuals, sentenced up to 5 years in jail, fined up to £20,000. Substantially similar legislation applies in other countries, namely the Animal Health and Welfare Scotland Act 2006 and the Welfare of Animals Act Northern Ireland 2011.
Wild Animals in Circuses Act 2019. This legislation bans the use of wild animal people in circuses in England, with Scotland and Wales having comparable laws that outlaw their exhibition.
The Animal Welfare Service Animals Act 2019. The Act prevents those who attack or injure service animals, like police dog or horse persons, from claiming self-defense.
Animal Welfare Sentencing Act 2021. The maximum prison sentence for animal people cruelty was raised from 6 months to 5 years for some violations of the Animal Welfare Act 2006. Offenders can also receive an unlimited fine.
Animal Welfare Sentience Act 2022. The government must acknowledge the sentience of animal people when creating laws and establish an Animal Sentience Committee to analyze whether any policy may infringe upon the welfare of animals as sentient beings.